Hey guys, Uniqueness Essentials here. This bifold door for the pantry is going to be covered in bling wrap. Now before I do that, I'm going to be painting it black and then adding mirrors to it before introducing the bling wrap. I allowed the glue to set overnight, and then the next day I took off the tape and added gold borders around the trim before then adding the bling wrap. This is how I want the bling wrap to look, but because it's a bifold door, I'm gonna have to cut the bling wrap in such a way that it would still give you access to open and close the door. So I'm going to be cutting this into pieces and gluing on the bling wrap using a strong adhesive, and I'm using a clear Loctite adhesive. I'm going to take off the pulls to make it easy for me to attach the bling wrap to a flat surface before putting the pulls back. Here's what the bifold door now looks like. I have other DIY projects using bling wrap. Now with this I used gold, but the next one that I'm about to share with you guys is in silver. I got 3 pieces of wood because it's what I had. I'll be joining them together with wood at the back. This wood at the back is also going to be used to mount the headboard on the wall. I'm also using a staple gun to keep them together. You can use a wide board if you have one. I have my boards in pieces, that's why I'm joining them together to make a whole board for the headboard. Now I'm going to be gluing 1-inch foam to the wood. I made holes on the foam with a pair of scissors that are about 10 inches apart. I'll be cutting off some foam here at the top where I'm going to be having some decorative onlays there. I also drew out the shape of the lower parts of the onlays on the wood and then cut that part off. And then the wooden part that's showing, I spray painted it silver. This is the bling wrap that I'll be using for this project, and it's way cheaper online, and the link for this is going to be down in the description box below. I used 2 packs, and they all come in 10 yards. I cut the diamond wrap to the height of the wood that I'll be using for the headboard. And these are the pieces that I got from 2 whole packs of bling wrap. Now I'm going to be joining the pieces together. And as you can see, I had to turn the wraps at the back to join them together so that the front will look neat. I'm using hot glue to join this first piece together with the second piece, and I'm overlapping the bling wrap, and I'm trying to see if I can have less lines showing in the end. Now for the second join, I did not overlap them. I just kind of glued them together and I can still see the line. So I decided to just go ahead and add the remaining pieces using a transparent tape. I made sure that I used the tape on each and every one of the lines to join the pieces together. And then when I was done attaching the tapes vertically, I decided to just add the tapes to the joins horizontally. That way they all stay together no matter what. This is what I have so far. And I can still see the lines, which I was hoping I wouldn't see too much of it, but let's see how it's going to look like when I place it over this and make my tufts. I'll be using the staple gun to locate where the holes are and just staple it down. Because the bling wrap does not stretch as much, I was really careful here. When I was done, I glued and folded all the edges. This is a wall hanging decor that I got from Michael's craft store. I spray painted it silver and attached it to the wood. I'll be adding decorative onlays that I got from Lowe's by the sides. This was a last-minute decision to add this to the design. Because the headboard itself is filled with bling, I got buttons that I will use that don't have a lot of bling to cover up the staple pins. This idea can also be done in gold because bling wraps also come in gold. I was just trying to see if this was even going to be possible using a bling wrap, and it kind of worked out okay, even if I can still see the lines, but let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of you are going to ask questions like, why not just use a normal fabric? But I was too curious to know what it was going to look like to use a bling wrap for a headboard. This was removed from the bathroom that we were working on in our home. And as the workers were about to throw it away, I screamed at them. I'm like, no, no, no. This is definitely going to be useful for me in the future. And I decided that this will be perfect for my craft table. So I started off by cleaning it, taking it out, and spray painting the whole thing silver. When it was dry, I brought them back in and made provisions for the drawer pull. I'll be attaching the bling wrap with this transparent Loctite Power Grab construction adhesive. The thickness of the drawer in the middle is too thick for the screws, so I had to make another provision at the top for the drawer pull. I got these from Lowe's, and I'm going to be attaching them to all of the drawers. I'll be adding another detail to the drawers, and I'll be using this gold tape around the edges. I got this from Lowe's, so I'm going to spray paint it and attach it to the drawers. I'll be taking off the top of this old Walmart table that I have used for years now as my work surface. So I'm going to remove just the wood at the top and attach it to the vanities. I'll attach this with corner braces to the vanities. I'm also going to be having mirrors on top of this, so you guys can see what it looks like with or without mirrors, and you can choose whichever one you prefer to suit the area where the vanity is going to be kept. I covered this part here. Now this is what it looks like. I later on changed the moldings that I put by the side that are in silver to gold. It took me a few hours to get this done, and I'm so pleased with the results. What I have here, without the mirrors on top of course, is going to be for my craft table. And imagine what it's going to look like in a bathroom. It will look so pretty. Thank you all so much for watching. I have other home decor DIY videos that are linked in the description box below to check them out. And for those of you who have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button